Hey everyone, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Acknowledge me in the chat section whether I'm clearly audible or not. Hope my camera is visible to all of you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. So I'm visible and audible, confirmed by all of you. And everybody, my audio is clear. Are you getting any echo or something like that? Okay, so just tell me this is the one audio, and I'll give another audio. Tell me which is good. This is the first audio. First audio, first audio, first audio. And what's the second audio? Second audio, second audio, second audio. Which is good? Okay, I can see a lot of first. Okay, I'll go ahead with the first audio. Okay, okay, okay. Mhm. Okay, so before I start the session, let me introduce myself. My name is Harsha. I work at Morgan Stanley as a site reliability engineer. And I also work with a lot of edtech companies, training a lot of students in different tech stacks. Okay. So recently, you might be getting a doubt of why you are already in the tech and why you are actually, again, trying to like what's actually driving to teach or to mentor the students just like you. Um, I was always thought like I should have someone um, who taught just like me. So I always like to grow, not alone, but I take my people along with me to grow along with me. So I found one way that I can share some knowledge with all of you, which I will be having, so that you and me both are driving towards the technology. Okay, so I also worked at a lot of reputed edutech firms, mentoring students in machine learning, artificial intelligence. Okay, so data structures and also MERN stack, which is um, MongoDB, React, Express, etc. Okay, so this is all about myself. Okay, so now okay, I didn't share anything yet on the screen, so you can expect I will be telling you whenever I'm sharing something on the screen. And of course, there might be a mismatch between my speech and the lip movement, maybe of the network issues. Okay, so if you're having any network issues or if you're unable to listen to me or audible to you, you just rejoin once. Okay, check your network connectivity once. If it is well and good, then it's okay. Still, if it is not working, we will be going ahead. We will be checking the things how it is going to be. Okay. So before I give the agenda for today's session, I just want to know the audience pulse. Okay. So now tell me how many of you are just ready with the chat, just ready with the answer. When I just tell you hit enter, then you need to enter the answers on the chat. Okay. So you understood the session, right? So okay, ish, I've reached out. Okay, thank you, Rajesh. Thank you so much. Uh, tell me, issue. Everyone, now tell me, are you facing the same issue? Okay, mic check. Hello, everyone. Mic check. Now it is okay. Shall I go ahead? Okay, done. So the task is I'll be asking you one simple question. You should be ready with the answer. Okay, so the question is, I just want to know the audience pulse before I go ahead with the session. I just want to know how many students are there, how many working professionals are there, something like that. Just tell me with answer what you do along with where you are coming from. Maybe Andhra Pradesh, India, or if you're coming from another state, another country, just mention the country and state with along with your name. Everyone, start with your. Are you a student, working professional, or else a graduate, recent graduate? Just mention that and tell me where you are coming from. Maybe India or any other country. Okay, okay, okay. It's going like a waterfall. Okay, okay, okay. Cool. We have people from Kolkata. We have people from Bangalore. We have people from Hyderabad. Okay, we have a lot of students. We have a lot of okay, I can't stop this. Why? Okay, okay, okay. Students, working professional, Kanyakumari, doctor. Oh, thank. It's very impressive. Working professionals, Chennai. Oh, we have a soldier from Kolkata as well. I really appreciate it. Um, Working professional. Uh, is okay. Delhi, Gurgaon, Hyderabad, Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Kanyakumari. We have some teachers. We have some professionals from Qatar, Goa, Raichur, Pune, USA, Los Angeles. Oh, cool. That's cool. Okay, okay, cool. So we have a lot of audience today. So a lot of people are working in the working professionals. There are a lot of people are working professionals, and some of them are students. Some of them are recent graduates. Some of them are coming from the different backgrounds, maybe from the edutech. Some of the students are there, teachers are there, okay, professors are there, okay. So okay, so now okay, so let me give you a glimpse of today's session, what we are going to do. Okay, so in today's session, what we are exactly going to do. So in this specific era of agentic AI, the automation of the specific tasks becoming very, very, you can say, strategic, and also it is becoming like it's no longer a myth. It is happening right now, agentic AI. So every day we are doing a lot of tasks, right? So we are going to automate those tasks using some applications, right? So for example, I'll share my screen. Give me a second. um, I already created one small workflow. Okay, so I'll show you that workflow, how it is going to work, and we are going to build the same workflow throughout the session. Okay, Rajesh, thank you. So, okay, um, okay, I didn't start sharing the screen. Give me a second. Uh, 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 um, Guys, for you also, my voice is getting echo, like some noise is coming from your end. Just please confirm me. Okay, so okay. Okay. So give me a second. I'll just turn off the fans here. Now acknowledge me. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. So let me share my screen. What we are going to do in today's specific class. Okay. So everybody, hope my screen is visible to all of you, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So here I have I shared one specific form to the job candidates. So basically, we are going to build our AI employee today. Okay. So in our company or in our organization, every day we might be having a very repetitive tasks which takes a lot of time. Okay. For example, I rolled out a role called software engineer, or else something called application engineer. Okay, so if I just post it on the LinkedIn, I'll be getting a very thousands of resumes, right? So it is very hard for us to analyze each and every resume. That's why in today's industry we will be having a lot of ATS softwares. What is ATS? Can anybody tell me? Applicant tracking systems. Okay, so those systems only actually shortlisting all the resumes, analyzing the resumes. Of course, some of the ATS softwares are costly, and organizations like Google, Microsoft, and also the service-based companies like TCS, Cognizant, Deloitte. So maybe all these companies are using third-party ATS applications so that they will be getting thousands of resumes for specific role. So they need to filter each and every role, right? So it's very hard for them to shortlist each and every person, right? So today we are going to build one workflow, okay? So where it reads the name of the employee, email address of the employee, mobile number of the employee, technical skills, and the specific skills given by the employee, and also resume link of the candidate. Okay. Now, what I'll do, I will just read this resume and I'll check it against the job description, and I will analyze all the, I'll get the resume score, and based on the score, I'll just mention whether this is going to be selected or not selected. Okay. So if you see here, I will get the mail something like this. Hello, Google Talent Team. For example, I am going to build a Google AI employee, which is Google HR, automating the applicants from the Google. So what I need to do, I need to send a HR. Before this, I need to show you something. On the sent items, I think I should see. Yes. Where it is. Okay, let me show the workflow. For example, if one candidate is going to get selected, that candidate will be getting the email like this automatically. Dear Smitha Bhosle, you are selected for the interview. So we will be giving the details of the interview like this. Okay, so we'll be sending an exact mail. See here, this email was sent automatically with NA10. Okay, this is the basic stuff. This is what we are going to do. Okay, don't get confused, everyone, if you're unable to understand. Okay, so we are going to okay. Oh, okay, my voice is clear, right? It's clear from my end. I tested my okay, cool, done. Okay, this is how we are getting the mail. Okay, and the rejected candidate also will be getting the mail like this. Dear candidate, thank you so much for your time to apply for Google, something like this. This is a rejection mail that we are getting. Okay, so now let me show you something like this. Today we are going to build, not today, in this 2 days we are going to build something like this. Okay, I will just click on execute. Let me show you execute workflow button, and it will start working. Let me wait for a few moments. So of course it is going to take around 1 minute of time. Okay, so maybe we are using free tier of the NA10, right? So of course it is going to take a bit of time. Okay, if you're working on enterprise level, you can expect more speed, and thousands of resumes will be scanned within 10 minutes. In 10 minutes you can scan around 1000 resumes, and 1000 resumes shortlisting, sending mails, interview scheduling, everything will be sent on one single click. Okay, see here, everything was completed. Let me check the sheet now. Let me check the sheet. So here if you see, previously no data is there. Now NA10 shared the candidate score, and it is mentioned whether the candidate is selected or not, and the remarks of the candidate. It is also showing the remarks of the candidate. What it is showing: candidate demonstrates strong basic technical understanding and high learning potential through a broad range of self-reported skills, something like that. And here it is giving me the verdict also. And here I gave my default mail here to not disturb others. I just give my mail only. Let us check the mail. Here only I can see, no? First, in the inbox, I'll be getting first I'll be getting a mail from the NA10. Hello, Google Talent Team. The automated candidate screening workflow via NA10 has been successfully completed, and all the candidate evaluations are finished. Internal tracking sheets have been updated, and the status emails have been dispatched to the applicants. And it is going to display all the data to the HR. Okay, to the HR. Okay, so what about the candidates? I'll check the sent mails. Okay, see here, timestamp at 7:48. this mail have been sent. See here the timestamps. Okay, so here this I got something like this. This candidate got the rejection mail. Check the rejection mail over here, everyone. So this is how like we are going to neatly format it. We are going to learn how it is going to happen. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so I just gave you a glimpse what we are going to do. We are going to build one small AI HR. Okay, where it helps us. Yeah, it helps us to automate the candidate selection. So here, if you see in the sheet, also it is updating everything, whether the candidate is selected or not, reject or not, whether the email sent successfully or not. Everything is getting stored on the email, or sorry, Google Sheet. Okay, so we are going to do this everything. Okay, okay, so this is what we are going to do. Everybody, are you guys ready? Everyone, are you guys excited to start this? Okay, so show me your excitement, like not just with yes or something like that. What makes you to feel excited? Like which of this specific component made you to start or do this stuff? Yes, time saving, automation. Okay, even if you're not into HR, even if you're not into this specific department, don't worry, I am also not belong to HR. I just took this specific concept by hand, because it's we are going to be a beginner for the N8N, right? So we are going to do a small steps. The same, using the same steps, you can automate your specific niche. For example, you're in the sales department. Okay, so you have leads. You want to send a customized messages to the leads. You can also do that. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so we have a lot of more cases. Okay, we have around 20 plus project ideas. I'll be sharing you all the project ideas with guide with the guided steps of each and everything. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so a lot of people are mentioning that, sir, I am not belong to the HR. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry. Even if you're not belong to the HR category or HR department, here we are not focusing on the specific niche. We are going to understand how this automation workflow is going to work. Okay, so for example, if you're learning prime number problem, or if you're learning about any other program in your Python language, do you stop that? Oh, I'm not using prime number in my job, that's why I'm not going to learn prime number. It's not like that, right? It is just to improve your logical thinking. So here HR is just a side character. I mean, it's just a, in this specific project, HR is niche. It is a purpose that we're going to build. But here we need to understand, what is this Qlik, what is this GetRoast, what is this AI agent, what is this Google Gemini chat model, how the data is being passed from one place to another place. Okay, if you understand the logic, you are going to apply this in your specific niche as well. Okay, so everybody understood? I'll be doing this session in two parts. In the first part, we will be doing for the first 2 hours, I will be explaining each and every component. In the second part, I'll be paused and you are going to start doing it. Okay, I'll be guiding you from the first step, how to do it, what we need to do it, something like that. Okay, so don't worry. So okay, give me a second. I'll share what we are going to do. Okay. Okay, let me go to the workflow only. I will create a new workflow so that I can share from the scratch. Okay, so first, what is N8N? Anybody know what is, how many of you are new to the N8N? Everyone please respond on the chat box so that I can tailor the session. How many of you are yeah, how many of you are new to the N8N? Means basics enough. Okay, even if you don't know basics, I'll be telling you what were the basics. Okay, don't worry, I'm here to help if you're unable to do it or if you're unable to understand it. Okay, Okay, if last two lectures are based off NA10, can anybody summarize what we have discussed in the previous two sessions? Everyone? In the last two sessions, what we have done in the NA10, like what the concepts that you have learned. Okay. Automate to send an email. Sorry, I can't join. Sending automatic mails, Power BI. Okay, no worries, no worries. Today I'm going to help you from the basics. Okay, what is that? What were nodes? What were triggers? Okay, let me start with the basics. Okay, so first I'll be asking anybody of you at the any point of time any question I should be asking you. Okay, so in my engineering or in my times of learning, I always have one notebook on my hand. If somebody is explaining or somebody were telling me, I have a very good habit of writing that I wanted to understand, that I wanted to memorize. Okay. So if I write something on book, there is a high chances of getting that remembered multiple times. Okay. So everyone, either it might be notepad opening on the system, or you might be opening a new specific what is that called, notebook, normal notebook, rough notebook, either works. Just write down what you want to understand on your brain, like which you where the concepts that there are high chances of forgetting. For example, if I tell what is node in Na10, okay, you need to understand, or you need to write, or you need to note what is node, that I am telling the definition or basic examples, okay, for your understanding. Okay, I'm going to start, everyone. Okay, so here for the setup of the Na10, I'll be sharing one document. Just it's a simple process. Just signing in with your Google account. Okay, after signing in with your Google account, you just need to give your Na10 app name. Okay, I'll be sharing the setup instructions after the session. Okay, don't worry. After logging in, okay, your session or your workflow would look like this. And a quick heads up to all of you that you should create this Na10 with a new Gmail account, or if you're not created Na10 account previously, you can directly create Na10 account using any Gmail. Okay, here by default Na10 is giving only 14 days free trial. Okay, you can run these automations for learning purposes for this 14 days only. After this 14 days, it is very very difficult for all of you, okay, to get all this data. It asks for the premium. Okay, so now it is very important to create a new email, or if you already have an email which you didn't use for the creation of an account, you can use that. Okay, so we are going to post this project on the LinkedIn. A lot of stuff is there, right? That's why. Okay, so you just click, you just after this tutorial session, I'll be giving you the project session, right? There I'll be telling you the steps, how to install Na10, how to open Na10, okay, how to start the stuff step by step. You are going to do along with me. Okay, so here let me explain a few concepts of Na10. So here I'm going to click on plus, means I'm going to create something. Okay, so let me tell you what is Na10. Na10 is an AI automation workflow creating platform. Okay, you can create automation workflows. Okay, what is automation workflow? Automation is nothing but making one simple task which is repetitive in your daily life and which is taking a lot of time, that you are going to automate with the technology that we have, and we are going to complete that specific task in seconds, in minutes. Okay, so you are reducing the manual power, and you are taking the advantage of the technology that you have, and you are making your work more simpler, okay, using this AI workflows. Okay, for example, this AI I already showed you, like how actually our whole workflow is going to select or reject the candidates. Usually it takes around days, weeks sometimes, for the HRs to screen each and every resume, either select them or reject them. Yes or no? Here either they can only maybe view only 100 resumes a day. Okay, it takes 10 HRs to complete the task in one day. But our AI automation workflow is going to complete the same task under 10 minutes. Okay. And of course, I'm not promising the efficiency. Efficiency is around 85 to 95%. Okay. After that, there should be some 1 hour of 2 hours of manual review is required for this. Okay. I'm not telling AI is going to do 100% of your job. No, it is going to help you to complete 90% of your job, 85 to 95% of your job. And a small work you need to actually do, or you need to check the things whether they are working correctly or not. Okay. So, okay. Okay. So here, if you want to create any workflow, you need to create on first step. So here, if I want to show something with all of you, there are something called few concepts are there, nodes and triggers. In n8n, these two concepts are very, very important. I'm going to tell you triggers. Okay. Can anybody tell me what is the basic understanding of trigger in English, basic English, or in your daily life? Anyone? What is trigger? To initiate the task, to start something, execution point, initiator. Correct. And correct. Exactly. So here, the specific what we're telling trigger. Trigger is nothing but the starting point of our n8n workflow. Okay. In n8n, we have multiple triggers. Okay. So we will tell when this specific workflow should be started. Okay. Hey Harsha, I wrote this workflow, but when this workflow should start, you might be getting a question. That's where triggers comes into picture. Okay. For example, if you take Google Sheets, if new row is added, start running this specific workflow. Okay. Or if you talk about, if you see here, we will be having one button. I'll be showing that button here. If you in this down button, in this down area, we might be getting an option called execute workflow. If I click on that button, our workflow will be executed. That is also one step. Okay. Triggers are nothing but the starting points of our workflows. Okay. So I'll be showing my workflow. You need to tell me what is the starting point of that. Everyone, I'll be showing the workflow. You need to tell me the opening point or the trigger of my workflow. Yeah, tell me what is the starting point of this workflow. What is the starting point of this workflow? What can be, what could be? Okay, there is a you can just guess what can be the answer. What can be the starting point of this specific node or specific workflow? Correct. A lot of people were answering exactly. So here, when clicking execute workflow, if I click on this execute workflow button, my workflow would start executing. Okay. So everybody understood what is trigger? Anybody? Can you please confirm? Oh, sorry. Everyone, please confirm. What happened to this workflow? I'll just refresh it. Okay. Everybody understood? First step, if you tell understand, then only I'll go ahead with the next step. Okay, there is no point I'm telling the next concept without understanding you. Everybody, just stick on the triggers only for now. Only triggers, no other concepts. I'll be giving you a glimpse also again. Trigger is the starting point of our workflow. Okay, I'm going to create another workflow here. I'm going to create workflow personal. Where are this? Oh my God. What happened? See, this went like crazy. Uh, 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 um. Oh my God, even after refreshing it is not working. Surprising. See, it went somewhere. We need to drag it. I'll do one thing. What I'll go to dashboard. See, see. Right now it will come. See, the screen issues. Personal, and I'm going to create my workflow name as BeatenX. I'm writing it as or AI employee. Okay, so now here I'm clicking on plus button. Everybody please follow with me. If you're not following with me, you might be getting doubts because here each and every step is interconnected. If you miss somewhere, you get stuck. Okay, that's why you get stuck. That's why it's very important to pay attention. Okay, okay, just click on plus button. Okay, you can see a lot of options over here. Trigger manually, on app event, on a schedule, on a webhook call, on a form submission, when executed by the another workflow, on chat message, when running evaluation, etc. So here, according to our previous workflow, what should I click now here? Trigger manually because we're testing. We are not on the development stage, right? So here I am clicking on trigger manually. So now my first step of the workflow is completed. Everyone done till here? Understood everyone? Here you need to create a starting point of the workflow, right? So what I have done, I just clicked on the plus button. I just look for the trigger manually button. Okay, if you're unable to write the notes, you can take the screenshots so that it might help you like a reference. Yeah, we can change the trigger point after completion of the workflow. You can change the trigger point. It's completely your wish. Okay, so next, okay, shall I go ahead? I'm going to the next step. So this is the trigger. So next, let me talk about the nodes. Nodes, here I will go here and I'll see this one, my workflow, which I created already. Yeah. So here, other than when executing workflow, you can see small boxes, no? Yes or no? These small boxes are called as nodes. Okay. So let's talk about in this way. Okay. You are a manufacturer. You are a manufacturing company of a mobile. Okay. So are you thinking that the mobile is going to get ready on a single place? No, right? It is passing from one place to another place. First, hardware, everything will be fitted. Next, it is passed to another place. There also some manufacturing will be done. Next, it's sent to somewhere. And there they will fit some parts. And then it go to the camera team. Then it will go to the screens team, right? To manufacture one mobile phone, it should pass from one place to another place. Yes or no? So here, to get the end output, the mobile is being transferred from one place to the another place. Yes or no? So here, we want to get this specific output. What is this? We want to get this score, remarks, verdict. And also we need to send this email. So this is our end product. In order to do this, some data should be transferred between one place to another place. As mobile is flying from one place to another place, our data also should actually fall from one place to another place. Here, these boxes, rectangular or square boxes, are called as nodes. Okay, nodes are something like boxes or something like functional units in N8N where they will have some specific task. For example, here, okay, if you see, to give you a better example, I'm thinking a very good example. I have one example on my mind. I'm thinking to make you understand with a very good example. Mm, okay. Um, okay. So here, you went to bank. Okay. You want to deposit the money, or you have some work. First, you will be consulting the clerk, and clerk will be giving you one form, and you will be filling the form, and you will be sending to the normal manager, and he is verifying that, and he is again going to the senior manager. Okay, like that, your request is being processed from one place to another place. All right. So here, that each and every place. So here, the clerk task is to take your request. Okay, Harsha, what you want? You want gold loan? Okay, I'll take your request to the gold loan manager. Next, gold loan manager will be having the task, and he will test. Okay, what is your task? Okay, you want to get some loan on the gold. Okay, I need to check with my upper manager. Then he will again pass the data with another manager. Right. So here, to get one task to be done, it should be passed from one place to another place, right? So here in the N8N also, the data is being flowed from one place to another place. These boxes are called as nodes. In N8N, we have lot of nodes. Okay, nodes means we can actually work with Google Sheets. Let me show you a lot. Let me show you the nodes. To add the node, just click on the plus. Okay, so here you can get Google Sheets node, or you can get all the Google related nodes. If you're working with sales marketing, see, this Google ads is also have we will be having node. You can actually work with all the Google related applications. Okay, so we also have SQL nodes, MySQL, data table, Microsoft SQL nodes might have. We also have Excel. See, Microsoft Excel 365. You will be having a lot of nodes based on your app requirement, based on your specification. You can actually choose node. So here, I want to get the data where the data of the candidates is actually in. It is in the Google Sheets. Yes or no? So in the Google Sheets, I have the data of the employee. I want to get the data of the employee to the N8N. Yes or no? My data is stored in Google Sheets. Okay, so I want to get this data from the Google Sheets to the N8N. That's why here I'm going to use my Google Sheets node. Google Sheets node. Okay, Harsha, you want me to use Google Sheets node. So here I can do a lot of operations with Google Sheets. What operation that you want? Create spreadsheets you want, delete spreadsheets you want, append or update action you want, clear sheet, create sheet, delete sheet, get rows in a sheet, update row in a sheet. So here you have a task for all of you. I want to get the data from the specific sheet. Okay, so now your task is to tell me which operation I can choose. Which operation? See the operations and tell me which operation. Okay, we want to get the data. Okay, we are not going to create or insert anything. My just only task is to get the data. That specific node task is to get the data. That's it. A lot of people are answering correctly. Yeah, Mukunda is giving us a very like she's asking a question in one specific Google Sheets. we will be having a small subsheets, right? So I'll be giving you an explanation for that in the next few moments. Okay, so here we will be selecting on get rows because I want to get the data, right? So here the interface would look like this. Initially, I already logged in with my Google. That's why it is showing like that. For you, you need to create a new credential. Sir, with which Google account I need to create a credential? So here I have the sheet, right? Google Sheet. Yes or no? This Google Sheet is in this specific mail, saitejaboda79 at the rate gmail.com. In this email, I have this specific sheet. So I need to log in using this email only. So what I have done, so I went to the workflow here. I created one Google. Here you click on create new credential. Here automatically it will be selected with OAuth 2. You need to click on sign in with Google. Okay, click on sign in with Google and select the account which contains our spreadsheet. Okay, I'll be sharing you the spreadsheet details and everything. You can copy the spreadsheets and you can work on that. Okay, so here just click on this first link and it is going to connect your Google account with N8N so that you can actually communicate with your Google Sheets. Okay, just click on continue and it will say connection successful. Okay, here you can rename this. I'm just mentioning Sai Teja account 2. Okay, so I'm using the first one only. So I'll just save it and I'll use the first one. First one. I'm using first one only. You can use second one also. So here, somebody were asked the question, sir, one specific sheet might contain multiple sheets. So here it is asking resource sheet within a document. So here you need to mention what sheet that you want to get the data. Okay, our operation is get roasted, getting the data. And here you need to select, okay, Harsha, you're asking me to get the credentials of the Google. That is completely fine. But from which Google Sheet I want to get the data that I need to mention, right? So click on choose. You can see all the spreadsheets which were saved in your Google Drive. Okay. So here I'm mentioning candidates resume bank. If you see here, my Google Sheet link is candidates resume bank, right? That's why I can see here candidates resume bank. I'm clicking the candidate resume bank over there. Okay. And next, it is showing me all the sub pages that I have. If you go to candidates resume bank, let me maximize it. If you see down here, we will be having only sheet one. See the down one. You can see sheet one. Here we have only one sheet. So here in that sheet only we have the data. That's why I'm selecting here from list sheet one. Okay, so now shall I click on, so now we should get all the data. I'm clicking on execute step. If you click the execute step, it will get all the data. See here, Shivaji Bhosle. If you see here, first link is Shivaji Bhosle. Okay, so now we are going to test, right? So that's why I'm going to delete all this data. Okay, and I'll again test it. Where it is, yeah, here. I will again execute the step. See, here everything was clear. Here everything is empty. Score, remarks, verdict, and email status. Okay, so we got the data into N8N. Okay, we loaded the data from the Google Sheets to the N8N. Everybody clear till now? Please respond me on the chat section. Till here, everybody understood? Just getting the data from the Google Sheets. Everyone, if you're unable to understand or if you're stuck somewhere, give me a second, everyone. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Narendra sir is asking a very good question. That can we take the data only from the Google Sheets or we can use spreadsheets data saved in your system? That's a very good and a classic question. Of course, we can use the data which is in your Google Sheets or sorry, normal Excel sheets also. Just that it should be uploaded on the Microsoft Drive because we are doing everything online, right? So if it is in your system, it is not going to accept. You need to make it somewhere online. You need to upload either it on the Microsoft Drive because Excels are nothing but Microsoft owned software only, right? So that's why. Mm, yeah, we can give other Google account, but that Google Sheet should be in that Google account only. Okay, that Google Sheet account should be in that only. I'll be sharing this Google Sheet. Don't worry, everyone. At the project session, I am going to share this Google Sheet so that you can download it. Okay, or you can use it, or you can how I can say import it in your Google account. Okay, and you can use it. Okay, I'll be sharing this. Don't worry. Okay, now just see what's happening and just note down how it is going to. Okay, don't worry. I'll be sharing this, and we can do this with Excel. We can get the data from SQL also. Okay, we can do anything. Okay, so you can take the screenshots also. Okay, I'll be if you're able to uh, follow with my pace, you can also do along with me. Okay, but I will not be if you're stuck somewhere. I was unable to specifically answer you, right? So in the project hours, which might be starting at maybe at 9:15, so I will be guiding you. I'll be taking each and every question. If you're stuck somewhere, I'll be helping you how to do that. Okay, so yeah, we can use CV also, but just that the data should be in the online in the cloud. Okay. um okay, so now shall I go ahead with the next step? Yukti. Yeah, Yukti, if you're able to follow my pace or if you're able to do along with me, I'll really appreciate your enthusiasm to do that. But if you're having any issues in the middle, please note those issues. I'll be helping you in the project apps. Okay. Okay, so a lot of people are asking for the Google Sheet. So for your reference, I'm sharing now only because I'm making it as with the view link. If anybody can view it. Give me a second. So this number should not be public, right? So I'm making them as normal numbers. Of course, even though they will be on the resumes. So don't worry. I'll be just sharing with you. Oh, yeah. No, I need to make it anyone with link. Yes. Copying the link. And I will paste. Everybody don't type anything on the chat because my things will be missed. Um, yeah, everyone. I'm sharing the Google Sheet. I think I might be getting uh, 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 um, a lot of people are trying to access it. So there might be a chance that Google Sheet might crash. So that's why just copy it. You go to file. Okay. So make a copy, click on make a copy and use it. See here every time now only it is giving me a message. Due to heavy collaborator use, some tools for this spreadsheet may become unavailable for the larger audiences. Publishing can make files more accessible. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Okay. Shall I go ahead to the next step, everyone? So I got the data. I got the data. If I click on execute step, it will execute. Let's see. If I click on execute, see, it is going to execute step by step. Okay. So now I want to give this data to AI to process and also to do something with that specific data. Yes or no? Mm, you just no, don't download, just make it as a copy. See here, file, make a copy, so that it will making a copy on your Google account. Okay, don't download it. I think download option is not available for all of you, maybe due to heavy collaborator access. Okay, anyways, I'll be share. You can actually copy it. Copying is able. It is actually available to all of you. Okay. So next, I'm going to attach. I need to add some brain to my AI workflow, right? So here my AI workflow brain is AI agent. I'm going to add one agent to here. So sir, how to add agent? Just click on everybody pay attention, everybody pay attention, everybody pay attention. This is very, very important. Okay. Just click on plus button over here. Okay. So after clicking on plus button, search for AI. See here already AI is coming. Click on that. And here you can see, excuse me. Sorry, I'll grab some water. So here you can see AI agent over there. So excuse me. Apologies. Something was happened to my thought. Downloadable version. Give me a second. Okay, as you are asking, download Microsoft Excel. Okay, I should see. Control J. So here I'll be getting a link. So why am I able to get the link? See, I'm shared one very large link. Just click on that. Sheet will be downloaded. Okay, Mallikarjun. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to add AI brain over here. To do that, just click on plus. You can see something called AI nodes. Just if you see here, you can see AI. Click on AI. Just click on AI agent. Everyone give me a second. Okay. Okay. Okay, no worries, everyone, if you're unable to download. Just now, just try to understand what I'm actually doing. Just click on AI, click on AI agent, where it is a brain of our application. Okay, you can see the interface something like this. Okay. What happened? Okay, something like this it is going to show. Okay, so here if you see, you can see input option, output option. On the left side, you can see input. Can you see input on the left side? And on the right side, we will be having output. Okay, so here you need to give the specific what is called prompt to our AI. Sir, what is the prompt that we are going to give AI? Let me show you. So here I have one document. I created one document. So I gave something like this. You are an expert campus recruiter evaluating the candidates for junior engineer leadership trainee role. Your task is to assess the learning potential, basic technical understanding, and leadership initiative and return only valid JSON output. JSON is nothing but it's a structured output, JavaScript object notation. I'll be telling you that. Okay. So I'm giving the job description, job title, primary focus, evaluation priority, required technical basics, very basic level, knowledge, at least one programming knowledge, understanding of basic programming or logical thinking concepts. Okay. Demonstrated the willingness to learn or improve the skills. I'm telling, do not expect production level experience, frameworks, or certifications. And the required non-technical indicators like the student must be in the students council, events, some extracurricular activities are plus to the candidate. I'm telling this all to AI. Okay. So leadership roles are positive, but participation itself is acceptable for this trainee role. So here I should be getting a 65% match required score. If I want to select the candidate, the student resume score should be more than 65. Okay, so I'm giving the candidate name, candidate mail ID, and the candidate skills which were in the Excel sheet, and also the resume link as well. And what is the evaluation logic? So here first we need to tell that if the resume link is accessible, okay, take the data from the resume. Okay, if the user is not giving any data, just give the score as 0 and make the status as rejected. Okay, so here leadership and leadership or some extracurricular activities, we are giving medium weightage, technical also medium weightage, and also we are telling if the student is not doing the internship, if they are not having frameworks, if they have limited project complexity, if they have beginner knowledge, don't red flag them, just keep them informed. That's it. We are just telling this as a prompt. Next, we are asking some scores. If there are no technical basics and no initiative, just make it like 1 to 39 score. So here it will assign some score. If the score is greater than 65, then the candidate is selected. Okay, so output should look like this only. Like this only, the output should look like score, reasoning, status, selected or rejected. That's it. Do not include markdown. Do not include extra explanation. Return only valid JSON. That's it. Okay, this is what we are going to copy. Okay, I'm going to copy this whole prompt. I'm giving you this prompt. Okay, don't worry. So I'm going to copy this whole prompt. Scoring rules and output format. Okay, so now I'm copying this whole prompt, and here I'm going to our workflow. Here if you see source for the prompt, if you see this, we will be having two options: connected chart trigger node, define below. Here I want to define my prompt. I want to give the prompt, sir, you're telling to select define below. But when we will use this connect chart trigger node, we will use this specific node when we want to build chatbots. Okay, so trigger when the trigger should, when this automation workflow should be run, if the user is interacting with chatbot, if he is picking any chatbot, then the specific chart trigger node, something, don't you forget about that. I'll be discussing them in the future sessions. For now, I'm clicking on define below because I want to define the prompt manually. Okay, so next you tell me, in this prompt, here we have candidate details. Are the details are same for each and every candidate? Means are they fixed or they are going to change for each and every candidate? They are going to change for each and every candidate, right? Yes or no? Please respond over the chat. So they will be changing. Yeah, I will share the prompt file with all of you. Here, all the candidate details might be changing for each and every candidate. So here you tell me, everyone, here do I need to click on fixed? See here, do I need to click on fixed or expression? You tell me, I'm giving you an option. If the user details are changing for each and every resume, do I need to click on fixed or other option expression? Expression. Simple. Here in the fixed prompt, you don't have the feasibility to change or to update or to write some customized prompt for the specific user. It is fixed. The same prompt will be used for each and every resume. I want to make it not like that. I'm going to make it as fixed. Okay. Give me a second. Yeah. So here in the expression, I'm going to paste my whole prompt. Okay. So I'm going to paste my whole prompt. And here, instead of writing only name of the candidate, I need to mention the name of the candidate, right? So in this left side, where is the name of the candidate? Here, this one, right? Name. What I'll do, I'll just drag this and I'll just paste it here. Okay. So if you see, here it is showing answer in the result, it is showing Shivaji Bhosle. Okay. So next, email self-reported skills, which is nothing but technical skills. I'm mentioning technical skills over here. Projects are not there, so I'm skipping the projects. Here, other activities or skills, I'm mentioning this. Please specify any other skills that you have here. And resume link, I'm going to drag and drop here. So you tell me, these 5 details or 4 details are going to change for each and every user, right? That's why oh, okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for correcting me. Exactly. I did a mistake over here. At the email, I mentioned name. Correct. I should not do that. In the name, I'm going to mention this and I'm going to drag my email. Thank you so much for addressing this. So I'm getting the email over here. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. So here, everything is done. Okay. So my prompt is ready. Okay. My prompt is ready. So if I click on this prompt should go somewhere. Yes or no? Either it should go to ChatGPT, or it should go to Gemini, or it should go to any AI model, right? So here we are giving resume link. So Gemini has a very good capacity. Gemini has a capacity of reading resumes even with a link also. Okay. So what I'll do, so here my prompt is ready. So here I want to add my chart model. Harsha, you gave the prompt, but to which AI I need to give the prompt? I need to tell, right? So here I will click on chat model. Okay, I'll click on plus. Okay, it will show something like this. And here I will check for Gemini. I will search for Gemini. Gemini chat model. You click on that. Okay, so here we need to do one extra activity. We need to get the API key from the Google AI Studio. Okay, so I will do that now. Everyone go to plus, click on Google AI Studio. Everyone please note the steps. Get Gemini API key. Okay, to do that first you need to log in. Okay, you need to get the Gemini API key. Okay, so create or view a Gemini API key. So I'm going to paste the link over the chat if you want. So here I'm agreeing for everything. Okay. Next, here I need to create an API key, right? So what I'll do, I'll click on create API key. Okay. So here I'm giving NI10 API, just name NI10 API. And the project is, you can create anyone. So I'm just clicking on create key. Okay. So here I have a default Gemini key. So here I am going to click on this copy button. If you click, sometimes you need to make sure that you should set up billing actually. Okay, few of the participants might be prompted to set up billing. Okay, so I'll be sharing few references by tomorrow morning where you can set up billing. Why billing? Just to make sure that you are a verified and human or not. That's it, simple. Because we are using Google's resources, right? So they will just set up billing. they will just charge you 1 rupee. Just check whether your payment method is working or not. And that 1 rupee is also refundable, I guess. So here I'm just copying this API key. Okay, copy this API key. Everybody, you need to copy this using this clipboard button. Go to our workflow, click on plus, create new credential. Okay, just click on, just paste it over there. Okay, so I'm thinking it will not work on my API because I am using this API key since morning. So I exhausted all my free credits, I guess. Let me try. Hope it works. Okay, just click on save. And here I'm just mentioning new API key. Okay, so keep editing, save. No, no thanks. Save. Saved. So now it is getting something like this. Okay, so here we added our chart model. Okay, so now we need to test this whether it is working or not. To check whether it is working or not, just click on execute step. Okay, if it is working, then it is round like this. Okay, if it is not working, automatically it will show you an error that you are exhausted your current plan. Okay, quota, something like that. See here, it is revolving like a globe. It is ringing, and it will give us some output. I will share the prompt. I will share the full document. Okay, don't worry. So here our AI doing data is come. Let's see the output. See here for the 3 candidates, it is giving us the output something like this. See, I asked exactly in the text format, in the JSON format, it gave something like this. Okay, so this is how we need to get the data. So after getting the data, something like this, okay, it is completely text. Can you please tell me whether it is structured or not? It's not structured, right? You need to categorize how much score, what is the reasoning, what is the status. You need to what can you say? You need to categorize that. Okay, so everybody till here, I'm stopping now. I'm taking a pause. Just tell me or just shoot your doubts on the chat. I'll take as many chats, as many things as possible. JSON, Narendra Garu, it's a JSON. JSON means JavaScript Object Notation. Means it is going to give the values as key value pairs. I'll be sharing it. Okay. So yes, N8N is having its own secure standards and it can be used in the industries as well. Yes, we will be having a project hour from 9:15. Okay, somebody were asking what are the API keys. Okay, Harsha is there. Harsha's friend Vishal is there. Okay, so or else Harsha's friend Sai Teja is there. Okay, so Harsha, I want to use Sai Teja's laptop or Sai Teja's AirPods. It is in his house. Okay, so do I have the legal permission to enter to Sai Teja house without his permission? No, right? He should authorize me. Okay, Harsha, you can come. If he give me permission, then I'll go ahead. Right? So here, what I'll do, Teja is not there in the home. He went outside. Okay, only Teja will be there in that specific house and the keys are not in the house. I'm just telling you a story, guys. It's completely non-tech. Okay, I'm trying my best to give a best examples. Okay, um, my mind was also it was gimbri after work. Site reliabilities stuff. Okay, so Sai Teja is out, but I want to access Sai Teja's home. What I need to have, I need to have the key of the home to get the laptop. Right? If I have the key, I can go and I can actually see, I can get the whatever I want. Right? So that key gives us the access to use Sai Teja's laptop. Yes or no? Even Sai Teja is there or not, I don't care. I have the key of Sai Teja's room with his permission. So I'm using the key to access Sai Teja's laptop, Sai Teja's everything in his phone, right? Same way, you have your Google account, Google Gemini account. Okay, this specific N8N workflow, if you're running on a production level, this workflow should work without even your intervention, right? It should not ask you permission. So that's where you will give a permission key. You will give one API key, just like a talam key to your home. Okay, if you give that key, okay, N8N, what N8N will do, it will take that key as a permission and it will try to access your Google Gemini account and get the data. Okay, it is a key or a credential to get something from your data or from your what is called yeah, something is from the key that you're generating actually. Okay, G3. Okay, okay, understood. So here G is nothing but Google and D. G is nothing but Google. 3 is nothing but in this specific sheet, I have 3 rows of data. Harsha, I analyzed 3 rows of data. That's why it is mentioning 3 in my N8N workflow. A very good observation, Andy. A very good observation. Yes, Deepa, we can do that. We can do WhatsApp integration as well. Okay. JavaScript, how they will use to other project? See, Amarpal Garu, a very good question from you. See, here, JSON, to understand JSON, you are not required to know the programming language. JSON is simple format. Do you know tables, right? Do you need to understand what is table? Do you need to study SQL? No, right? So JSON is also same like that. It just stores the values as name, Harsha, age, 22, working at Morgan Stanley. Like this, it will store all the values as key value pairs. Okay. For example, if you see score 72, reason, whatever the reason that we have. Next, selected or rejected, something like that. Okay. So this is how it is going to work in a JSON. JSON is very, very important. Okay, in the internet, if we want to send the data in the API from one place to another place, JSON is the key skill that you need to master. Yes, somebody were asking, Manit Singh, in the project R, will you start this from the beginning? Yes, I will start from the beginning. I'll start from the beginning. Don't worry. Nandini, a very good question. How do we use this sheet when I keep updating the Excel sheet, Google sheet? See, here I am telling about your triggers, right? So you will be triggering this Google sheet by mentioning some timelines. Okay, you will tell, okay, every day at this time, trigger this node and only do this a day, do this specific workflow for new data only. I'll be giving you a glimpse tomorrow. Don't worry. That is our concept for tomorrow. Okay. Yes, Sudhir, you can download your N8N workflow. We have added chat model to get advantage of AI because we are using AI, right? Yeah, you can change this prompt. I went to Gemini and I asked Gemini to change this prompt. We have Chat GPT. In the Chat GPT also we have LLM called or GPT called prompt engineer. Okay, I'll share the documents for that. Okay. Okay, till here, everybody done. We'll take a short break and we'll start our project hour. Or how do you feel about this? We can create a job. Oh, sorry. Something it is going like one. We can create a job and schedule when to trigger. So yes, correct, Kishore, correct. API code generation. In the specific project hour, we are covering these 4 nodes. I'm thinking to add JavaScript also in this specific. let's do that maybe. Okay, we'll take first break for the next 10 minutes. Okay, I'll be showing the timer on the screen for the next 10 minutes. Okay, after the break, we'll be having one icebreaker game. Okay, we'll play a non-technical game. Don't worry. One game we'll be playing for the next 5 minutes. Later, after refreshing, we'll start the things from scratch. Okay, so I'm starting the timer. Everyone take a break, stretch your legs, grab water, and if you want, you can take dinner as well. Okay. Everyone, before we go to break, I am stopping the timer. I missed something. Everyone, can you please come back for a minute? Everyone, please come back for a minute. Okay, we'll take 15 minutes break. Okay, that's okay. We'll be having one small feedback form before I start the project R. Okay, so please submit that specific feedback form. We'll be having another feedback form after the project R. So there are two forms we have. One is a project form and a pre-project form. Okay, everyone, a poll is being displayed on the screen. Okay, please respond. Okay, so we have a lot of participants. So make sure all of you are submitting the feedback so that I can tailor the project session. Okay. Everyone make it fast. Only 10% of the participants have submitted this. See, in my previous sessions, in the NA10, few students were mentioned, sir, few concepts I was very confused. I am very beginner, and even though you're explaining very slowly, but I'm unable to catch you. Okay, such type of things are very common. Please do mention on them on over there so that I'll be taking them and I'll be considering those feedbacks. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and I'll tailor the session for tomorrow, or else that session will continue in the same way even for the tomorrow as well. Okay, so only 28%. What about the others? Around 80% of the participants haven't responded to the feedback. We'll be taking break after I complete 100%. Okay, so that we will be continuing with most of the concepts. I'm really excited, guys, for the project hours. Mansi, please tell me your message. I missed yours. Mansi. Mansi, can you please text your doubt again? To find the feedback, just go to more options. If you click on more, you can see polls and quizzes over there. Only 36% of the participants. Can we create an NA10 for creating influences and product visualization, third 3D modeling and textures? Vinay Prakash Garu, AI influences you can create. I heard about a project where it creates images, it creates videos as well using some third party video creation tools. So we can do that. So I can guide you how to do that. I will share the prompt after our icebreaker game. Okay, guys? How to use NA10 full stack development. NA10 can be used as a webhook or a backend webhook to get the data. Data analysis, Malish, it is excellent step. It is an excellent tool for the data analysis. I'll be telling you. Okay. Brahmini Garu, we have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn also. You can post everything automatically in these platforms. We have that. Okay, we have some ideas. I'll be sure. I'll be doing. So Mansi, about the project. So we are going to build an AI employee over here. So it's all about We're going to create one HR who will analyzes all the resumes and tells us who is selected and who is not selected. Okay, that's it. Everyone, only 44% of the participants have responded to the feedback form. Remaining everyone, please make sure that you are filling the feedback form as earliest. Yes, Satish, we can use that. We will have Google Ads, Meta Ads in N8N support, so we can do that. Srinivas, I will be sharing the practice now. Okay, sure. Uh, Praveen, it's a very good use case. We can do that, but it requires a lot of prompting, neat setup for the PDFs, and you need to accurately mention the documents that images as well. But it's doable using N8N. Only 47 participants. Okay, so I'll be resuming the timer again. Okay, sorry. How to reduce it? What happened? Timer, I'm starting timer again. Don't worry. Okay, timer started. Everyone, uh, take a small snack or grab your stretch your legs, grab some water, and we'll be meeting within few minutes. Okay. Hey everyone, let's back. Are we back, everyone? Okay. So before I proceed with the next step, we'll be starting our project hours at 9:30. So let me just give a glimpse. So can anybody tell me what is Node on the chat section? What is Node? I'm waiting for the answers. What is actually Node? Good component of an N8N box functional unit. Correct. Very good, Pramod. Good. Parameshwaran, Sachin, Brahmani Garu, Praveen, Sudhir, Pradeep, Akshita, Anurag, Muralidhar. Okay, very good response, everyone. Correct. So here, in order to work with N8N, I want to get the data from somewhere, right? To do so, I actually used Google Sheets, where all my data is present in the Google Sheets. To get the data from the Google Sheets to this N8N workflow, I used a node called Get Rows in a Sheet, where it helps us to get the data from the Google Sheet. To activate this node, what were the steps that you need to follow? First, you need to connect with the Google account in which you created your Google Sheets. For example, here I have the candidate's resume bank. Here, I created this sheet using this Gmail account, right? So make sure that you are logging in to this specific Google node using the same Google account. After that, you need to select sheet within a document. Later, you need to select an operation. It is by default get rows because you need to get the data from the rows. Okay. Next, you need to select the candidate's resume bank. Means you need to check which Google sheet that you want to work on. See here, it is candidate's resume bank sheet. I'm clicking on that. Next, inside the candidate's resume, we will be having multiple sub sheets. So on which sheet you want to work on? I only have only one sheet. That's why I'm mentioning sheet one only. Okay. After that, if you click on the execute step, I can see all the data which is extracted from the Google Sheets, right? This is what our get rows node is actually doing. It is just getting the data. Next, we added our AI agent. Okay, so what is the role of AI agent? It is the brain and heart of our application. We gave one prompt mentioning all our requirements and gave the candidate details as well and the resume link as well. And based on that, it is going to give us one specific output. Okay, so here let's execute this again, or else to eradicate the high usage of API key, I'm just stopping there. After writing a prompt, you need to make sure that sir prompt where this prompt is actually going to the Google Gemini chat model. Okay, you need to give that. In order to make sure that it is working, you need to create an API key. How to create API key? Go to www.aistudio.google.com. I'll be sharing this link, don't worry. In this AI Studio, just log in with your Google and you can, in the dashboard, you can see create API key option over here. If you click on that, it will ask you to just give a name of API key. Just give the name of the API key and copy that key using this copy button. Just paste it on the credentials of N8N. Simple. After that, let's try to run it again. Let's try to run it. I will share the prompt. I will share the prompt. Don't worry. Give me some time. I'll share the prompt. If I share now only, this document will look like it will not work properly. That's why. See, here my agent done its job. Okay, it analyzed the resumes and it gave me the data like this. Okay, so here what I need to do, I need to get here it is everything is only text. I want to convert everything like score 85, reasoning this. It should be like in a structured tabular or a normal format. That format is called as JSON. If you see JSON, everything is look like key and value. Yes or no? Again, key and value. That this is called as JSON format. Okay, if you see tabular format, it is tabular format. Okay, so now I want to convert this whole output into JSON format. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just use some programming language over here. You need not to do anything, just click on plus. Okay, so I want to convert this simple text into JSON format, original JSON format, right? To do so, we have something called code. Click on code. Click on JavaScript. Okay, so now it will ask you. Okay, so it will ask you to enter the code. So in this document, I already gave the code of the JavaScript. You know what? This code also you can get from the Gemini or ChatGPT. It's a simple code to convert normal text into JSON format. Don't complain that, sir, I don't know any programming language. You need not to know any programming language. Okay, that is the magic of AI. Let's try to execute. There might be a chance this might fail because it should give the exact output. See here, it is coming nicely. Here, everything was neatly structured. See here, JSON format, score. In the previous step, if you see in this step, everything was not structured. Output is complete like this. Now I'm going to transform this whole text, this whole messy text into structured. See here, score 85, reasoning, this, status, selected. Okay, this is how I am going to categorize the output. Okay, so this is the functionality of the code. Yeah, a very good question by somebody. It is already giving the JSON. Sir, why you are again doing it in a JSON? See, it is just giving us the each and every output. We have 3 resumes. It is giving 3 resumes as 3 different individual outputs. Here, my task is to make our score 85, reasoning this, and status selected as JSON. It should look something like this. Can you see difference between the previous node and this node? Previous node is having only output, a complete messy text. I converted the whole messy text into something like this. Score 85, reasoning, a neatly description, and status. Okay, so this is how we are going to do it. Okay, so next, I think till here we are done. So we'll start our project arts. Okay. Okay, generate code. You just need to mention that. Okay, I'll show you Gemini. Give me a second. Hope my screen is visible to all of you. Yes or no? My Gemini screen is visible to all of you. So here, I already gave a prompt. Okay, I'll give the prompt something like this. I am working with N8N, where my AI agent gave text which is in the JSON like format. I want to convert that into original JSON format using code node in JavaScript. Okay, so I'm just giving for the GPT reference, I'm giving the this something, my output is something looking like this. I'll tell like that. So my output would look like this. My Okay, you're not able to see the Gemini screen. Oh, okay. Give me a second. Okay, okay. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay. Hope now it is visible. Okay. So now my output look like this. Okay. So yeah, I'm just giving something like this. So it will generate a JavaScript code and you can use it. But for the sake of you, I am only giving you the code. Okay. But to help you, I'm just giving this. Okay. Don't worry. See, it gave me the JavaScript code. Okay. You can just copy this and paste on on that specific box. Okay. And you can actually go ahead. Or if you want to more specific, just give the screenshot also. Okay. Screenshot also works. Let me share the N8N screen now. Okay, so now we are done creating code in JavaScript. Okay, so now we will complete till here today. Tomorrow we'll see how we can send mails to the selected candidates and non-selected candidates. Okay, we will be seeing mails something like this. We're going to send mails like this for the selection for the selected candidates. Where it is? Yeah, this one, something like this we are going to send for the selected candidates. See how professionally it was looking like. It is looking like coming from Google. Okay, but even though it is just that's why I mentioned example Google interview invitation technical round for all the selected candidates. Okay, everyone, done till here? uh, Satyanarayana garu asked something. Can you share the prompt or the code in the chat? Okay, wait a second. I'll share the whole document with all of you. I'll make it publicly visible. Everyone, please stop typing anything on the chat box so that everybody will be able to see this link. Everyone, you can refer this document. Prompt JavaScript code contains. Okay. So now let's start the project hours. Everyone start setting up first step. I'll open. I think we have the permission to send it as a. Okay, give me a second. I'll do that. Downloads. Users. Yeah, I'm sharing the document. Everyone, I sent a document on the chat section. You will be able to download it. I shared the document on the chat section. complete document, you can download it from the chat section itself. Okay, Excel sheet also I'm going to share. Download Excel. Um, okay, I'm sharing the first one. Again, I'm sharing the N8N. Yes, I don't know that I can attach here, so that's why. No, tomorrow only we will be having another session, Manoj. I'm only coming tomorrow. I am only completing the same project tomorrow. Okay, don't worry. I shared the document. I shared normal document also. I'm sharing the link also. Excel link I already shared. I mean, Google Sheets link I already shared. Again, I'm sharing. Okay, for your reference. Kindly get them. Okay, Suraj is asking to give a glimpse again about the code in the code mode. So here, see, in the AI agent, it is giving us the output in an unstructured format. Even though I mentioned JSON, it is giving in JSON only. But here I have some unnecessary characters like slash and something like that, right? So I want to remove everything and I want to make it like a detailed JSON format, like it's the original JSON format. To do so, I am making use of programming language. Okay, I'm just clicking on there and this code I gave you on the chat box. Okay, if you run this, each and everything score, reasoning, status will be segregated neatly so that you can use these three parameters on the next steps. Based on the score, we are going to send selection mails and rejection mails. Reasoning, we are going to post on the chat Google Sheets like that. Code is already sent, is already on the document. I created the code using Google Gemini. Okay, just give the prompt. I want to convert this to JSON. Give me the JavaScript code so that I can use it in N8N. Just ask like that, it is going to give. I already showed it. Again, I'll send the code to all of you. No worries. Okay, now everyone, let's start from the scratch. Project hours. Everyone, first step. Step number 1. Step number 1. Set up N8N. N8N account. Step number 2. Candidates Google Excel sheet or Google Sheet. Copy should be in your Google account. Am I in or Drive, Google Drive? Okay, first step is that. Second step is that. Step 3. Only 3 steps for the next 10 minutes. And I'll again give the steps again. Okay, so step 3. Go to N8N. Okay, add trigger node. Okay, step 4, add sheets node and get data. These are the 4 steps, everyone, that you need to do. Okay, if you're done with step 1, just mention step 1 done on the chat box. If you're done with step 2, just mention step 2 done. Everybody, I need to see all your progress. That's why. Oh my God, I can see a lot of people are done till step 4. I really appreciate all of you. I'm very proud. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, we have, okay, it's 9:32. I'll be giving you around 10 minutes of time and I'll be active on the chat box. Okay, first in a step 1, if you're having any issues in completing step 1, please let me know on the chat box. If you have any how to log into N8N account, just go to browser, search for N8N. Okay, so you can see N8N start for free. Click on that. Click on sign in. Okay, if you click on sign in, it will automatically redirect me to my original account, something like that, like this. In your case, it should ask you for the basic login. Okay, everyone set up Google N8N account. Wait. I missed few questions. Step 1 cannot be completed since I'm unable to log into N8N. Rahana, can you please specify where you are actually stopping so that I can help you? I have connected my Gmail account but not able to connect with the sheets. Ranjit, please make sure that unable to connect with sheets. Can you see successful message on the screen? What should I give? Something like account name. You can give any name. You can give any name. It's your choice. Stuck in the 4th step, not able to see the sheet. Kept in drive as well as inside one folder. Okay, Pratap, do one thing. Move that specific sheet to the home directory. Let's see. Amar, congratulations. Anurag, score is not correctly calculated for second and third candidate. That's okay. You're getting output right. There might be issue on prompt. Let's see that. How to give prompt in AI agent. Okay, copy the prompt. Go to AI agent. Click on double click on that. Here you need to click on define below. Okay, so here you can see you can paste the link, and here you need to drag and drop the email address, name and mobile number of the candidate. Yeah, yes, correct, Sri Krishnan. We need to add trigger node manually when clicking the execute workflow. 14 days trial done. Try creating new account using a fresh email. No, not good to drop. I'm going to add a few more steps over there. I think that's enough for today. Like adding till code in JavaScript. Um, yeah, that's it. Let's add one node for today. At the last, I'll give you the task to you only. Okay. I'm not getting the magic link. Rahana, you will not be getting magic link. You will be getting OTP, right, for your email. Okay, a lot of people are asking me to repeat the second step. Candidate Excel's Google Sheet copy should be in the, okay. Okay. So here, if I click on Drive, if I click on the Drive, see, your resume should display here. Your resume should display on the screen something like this. on the Google account which you logged into your NA10. Okay. I'm repeating again, the candidate's resume, Excel sheet, and that's it. That Excel sheet should actually be in the Google Drive folder or recent files so that it will be accessible for all of you. Uh, 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 uh. Mohammed, congratulations, appreciate it. Please share the data sheets. I already shared. For your reference, I'm sharing it again. Please access it. It is there in a Google Drive, but not able to access the file. Make sure that you are connecting your Google account, which is actually that Google Sheet is having. Same Google account should be same. Where is the prompt is not NA10 document. In the NA10 document only prompt is there. If you see here, job description, that is prompt only. Okay, I'll give heading. Give me a second. Okay, done. Next. Okay, steps. AI agent prompt is expression. Oh, I'm sorry, Raghuram. I'm sorry. Can you please, Raghuram? I'm trying to find your question. Where is that question, Raghuram? I'm really sorry, Raghuram. Raghuram, can you please post your question again? I can't find your question. I'm really sorry. Oh my God, a lot of questions. See, the questions are flowing like anything. So that's why I might miss few questions. Don't worry. I'll take questions. Do we need to keep the Excel in my account in the, oh yes, correct, Raghuram. Correct. You need to keep it there only. Yeah, Vidya Krishna, that's okay. Let's talk about the output later. Okay, it's all about the prompt. You're getting output. Congratulations. Not required to copy the resume. Expression. Kadan, it's expression. Make sure it should not happen, Nikarsh, Raj, Rohit. Make sure the two Google accounts are same. Refresh it again. Let me know if you're unable to access it. Amit, unfortunately, yes. Or else, if you have capability or if you are really interested, you can actually take that premium. Everyone, if you have doubts only in the second step, then only text. I'm coming step by step. Okay. If you have doubts in step 2, then ask me. If everybody is done with step 2, I'll go ahead with the step 3. Okay. So that everybody will be on the page. Oh my God. It's flowing like anything. Last time. Okay, Nisha. Okay, Nisha, where you stuck? I am stuck in the making the email at the beginning. Okay, Nisha, can you tell me till which step you are done? Just direct message to me, or I think it might miss. Okay, I'll do one thing for all of you. I'll create one new sheet or one sheets dot new. I'm going to create new Excel sheet or else file, make a copy. I am making it a copy. Oh my God, it's opening. File, make a copy. Here I'm mentioning dummy. Make a copy. So now I created one dummy file, right? So now it is on this email, saiteja79@gmail.com. Let me go to NA10. here, let me see this. And here from the list, let me see, dummy is coming. No, I just created the dummy. It is displaying over there. If it is not displaying over there, you might have done some mistake maybe. Okay. Or else you do something like this. You just copy the data. You just do something what I have done. Just create or just copy this, something like this, and paste on the sheet that you have created. That is also easy, no? Okay, I'm showing it again. So here I have candidates file, right? So make a copy of it. Okay, I'm making it as hmm, okay, dummy 2, dummy 2 something like that. So now I made a copy. This is one way. Okay, so here it is in my email, Gmail. So now I'll go to my NA10. Here in this list, it should display something called my dummy 2. Okay, so let me refresh it. How to refresh it? Wait a second. Okay. See, dummy 2 something, it is coming. You can search for the sheet. If you're unable to find the sheet directly over here, see, I didn't find directly dummy 2 over here. So I just search for it. Okay. So here, if I click on D, oh my God, what happening? See here, dummy 2 is not actually getting displayed. Just type the sheet name that you want to look for. You can get it. Mukunda garu, I missed your question. Can you please post it again? Okay. So here, double click on the get rows. So you will be in the same page that I'm in. Okay. Step to the stuck. You got stuck. Don't worry. Or else do one thing. I already sent one sheet no to all of you. So you might have downloaded that. Or you do one thing, something like this. You will be able to see this data, right? Copy this data. Just copy this data. Just only copy, Control C. Everyone, please pay attention. In this sheet, just copy this data. Go to browser, just type sheets dot new. I'm posting this the link on the chat. Just mention sheets dot new. It will create something like this. We already copied the data, right? So I again copy. I will again copy the data. So here I'm just again copying the data. Control C. And I'm going there and I'm pasting over there. Okay. So you can just rename this spreadsheet and make sure this Gmail account is connected with your NI10. Okay. So here you need to do something like this. Candidate job. I'm just mentioning candidate B10X. Okay. So now I'll wait for 2 seconds and I'll go to my NA10 again. I'll check whether it is loaded or not. Here, I need to get the new sheet, right? So here I will check. See, candidate B10X is displaying. No. It should display. If it is not displaying, that you're doing some mistake. How to wait, a lot of things I missed. Nilesh, I'm sorry I missed your chat. Please text your chat. Sorry, please send your question again. See, these questions are flowing like what it's called waterfall. So I am unable to see all the questions. That's why I'm very sorry if I'm missing somebody. Can you please explain AI agent once? Yeah, sure. Double click, just click on just create new AI agent. Okay, to do that, just click on add. You can see AI agent option there. Just click on, wait a second. Just click on plus AI and you can see AI agent. If you click on AI agent, it will display something like this. So here you need to mention define below. You need to select define below and copy and paste the prompt that I given to you and make it as expression. And here, don't forget, make sure that you are dragging and dropping the name, email address, mobile number, technical skills, and importantly, resume link of the candidate. And you need to click on execute step. It will show you an error because you're not added Google Gemini chat model. Okay, I'll be sharing you how to do that. Okay, we are still in the step 4 only. Next, if you're done with step 4, step 5, add AI agent and Gemini chat model and get the data, get the output from Gemini. This is step 5, everyone. All done. Are we going to copy the entire? Yeah, yes, entire text on the only prompt, not entire text, only prompt. I'll show you. So here, from here to just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down till fifth one, output format. Till here, you need to copy this code node. I will keep it in the next page. Yeah, resume link, if it is not there, you can skip it. You also mentioned no in the chat in that. Step 4, we are still in the step 3, everyone. We are in the step 2 and step 3. If you've done this, I'll go ahead with the adding step 4. Then I'll go ahead with step 5 because a lot of people were stuck at step 3 only. Okay, I will explain again how to do that. If somebody were missed, just follow me. So first, add execute workflow trigger. Okay, so later, okay, I'll create another workflow. Okay, don't worry. One fresh workflow. Everybody, if you're doing first time, follow me. I'm clicking first step and I'm going to add trigger manually. Okay, so here I'm renaming it as start workflow. Starting point of workflow. Okay, just click on plus. Next, search for sheets. You can see Google Sheets. I want to get the data right. So I'm clicking on get rows. Now you'll be getting a screen like this. Okay, so here click on add new credential and log in with the Google account with which you have the Google Sheet, same Google account. Okay, so I'm connecting on my existing Google account. Resource should be sheet within a document and the operation should be get operation, get the data, and the document should be in my case it is candidate's resume bank. I'm choosing that, and it is sheet 1. I'm choosing the sheet 1. Simple. Click on execute step. Done. Next, click not getting plus sign. Why? Just refresh the whole window. I think you should get. If the resume link is not there, the chances of getting shortlisted are very low as per our prompt. Okay, I'm waiting for all of you till this, at least till this. And I want to know if anybody from outside of India, can anybody respond on the chat section? With where you are coming from. Just mandate to in the prompt. I'll tell you where you are going to make the expression. Yukti, I will tell you. Don't worry. If you want to use Excel sheet, you can use something called Microsoft 365 Excel. See here, Microsoft Excel 365, same operations, same operations. So here you need to get the data, get rows, and you will be asking to select the credentials. You need to log in with your Microsoft account. Okay, you need to connect with Microsoft account and make sure it is not going to work locally. If your Excel sheet is on your system locally without internet, it is not going to work. Your Excel sheet should be on cloud, either in the Google Sheets or it might be in the Excel, Microsoft Excel. Okay, I'm just closing it and then deleting it. If there is no resume, we'll make that specific candidate rejected. They're also doable. Could you, oh wait, why not add the code in JavaScript node in the tools section of AI agent? Wait a second. That's a good question. See, here, if I add tool, okay, if I add tool also, here the connectivity is missing. These tools are specifically for AI agent to work internally. And here, my workflow should go in this way. In this way, my workflow should go. Okay. But what's happening? My workflow is going in this way if I want to go like this. Okay. These tools are AI integral tools, internal tools. Okay. I'll be sharing those tools soon. Okay. Don't worry. Mohammed, a very good question. Output parazers are not preferred. We can use output parazers also. That is also doable. I used to work with output parazers in the tool. In the tools, we can use output parazers, but code is pretty simple. I felt because for the output parazers, we need to mention the format. A lot of stuff is there, and it feels very hard for the beginners. That's why. So here in the tool, you can search for the output parazers. I guess I think uh, parazers. Uh, no, here only I can add. I guess output. See, structured output parameter. I can also use this. But here you need to add a lot of stuff. Okay, that's why I'm not actually using. Generate from JSON example, define using JSON schema, something like that. Mm, unable to add the sheet. Okay. The code is just scroll down. You can see code node. You can say I'll make it color with red. You can see code node over there. Just this line, these 4 lines of code. Okay, I'm going to step 3, everyone. Okay, I'm going to step 3, where it is here. Go to N8 and add a trigger node. That is also done. Adding sheets node. That is also done. So now we are going to do step 5. Vindu Garu, just watch me. That is what I'm going to do right now. So here I'm going to add AI agent. How to do that? Click on AI and AI agent. Okay. So here, instead of mentioning connected chart trigger node, select it define below and go to the N8 document that I have given to you and copy the prompt. Okay. Copy the prompt, paste the prompt over here. Here, make sure you are selecting expression. Okay. So here, just scroll down. We need to insert employee details, the candidate details over here. So here, name of the candidate, email ID of the candidate, technical skills of the candidate, what others, other activities, it means special activities here, resume link over here. That's it. That's it. And you need to add open a chat model. Click on plus on chat model. You need to add Gemini, Google Gemini. Just search for Gemini chat model. You will be having something like this. Okay. So here I'm selecting BeatenX API key. So I'm just adding it. That's it. How to get API key? I'll show you. So here you need to go to Google AI Studio. Just click on Google AI Studio. It will show something like this. Go to browser, search for Google AI Studio. It will show something like this. Click on that. First application. Okay. So click on get started. So here, click on home. Just click on that, what it's called, what you call home button. Here you can see dashboard option. Dashboard option. See here again, you can see dashboard option, or I can share the link with all of you on the chat section. Wait. Yeah. Just open this application I'm posting on. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to send it to everyone, right? Okay. Okay, I'm sending it to everyone. Not required. One API key is enough. You need not to create multiple APIs. Okay. So after adding API key, sorry, to get API key, go there, create API key. If it is not there, if you already have API keys, just copy that. If you don't have, create API key with a new name. Okay. Copy that API key. Go there, paste your API key over here. Let's try to check it. Aman, yeah, feedback form will be released within few minutes. You can fill the feedback form and you can drop. Step 3. What is step 3? Creating, adding trigger node. I already created. I'll share you how to create. Just clicking plus, Dharani Garu. Please click on plus on the N8N or else just create a new workflow. Click on plus. You can be able to see to add a trigger. Okay, add manual trigger. Deepa Garu, okay, I'll show it again. Okay, everyone, I'll show it again the AI agent steps. I'm deleting AI agent. Okay, so here you need to click on plus, click on AI, click on AI agent. Okay, so instead of connected chart trigger node, select define below. Here for the prompt user message, um, you can copy and paste the prompt that we have given. Okay, so I'm pasting that prompt, and after that, make sure it is in the expression mode. Okay, and you need to drag and drop the candidate details as well. So here I'm dragging and dropping the candidate details. Yeah, email address, mobile number, not mobile number, not required. Name of the candidate, technical skills, resume. Okay, and just be like that. You need to add a chat model, which is Google Gemini. Just click on Gemini. You'll be able to see Google Gemini chat model. Click on new credential. Okay, click on new credential and you will be getting API key, right? Copy that API key and paste that API key over here and click on save. Okay, and then I'm default taking my BTNX API key and then just go to AI agent again and click on execute step. It will start executing. Bhuvaneshwari garu, what happened? Sure, Andy. Sure, Dharani. I'll go ahead. I'll go slow. What to do for the node 2? I have connected the sheet. You just need to connect AI agent. Just I have done. I showed you 3 times. So and again, please follow the same structure, adding AI agent. Just technical skills required is there, no? Just do that. What is the step 5? Adding AI agent Gemini chat model. That is only the fifth step. Next, adding code step. Adding code is the 6th step. Okay, just click on plus, click on code. Sorry, search for code. Just click on that. Just click on code in JavaScript. You need to remove all the code which is already existed. Go to our document. Just scroll down. Just copy the code which is under code node, which is highlighted with red. Copy that. Go again back to our N8N workflow and paste the code over here. Let's try to execute this step. You will be getting the output something like this. Okay, till here we have done in today's session. Everyone, don't worry if you stuck somewhere. Okay, I'll be sharing step-by-step document how to do that. Okay. I need to take some water. I'm shouting like anything for the last 3 hours. Code in JavaScript you're unable to find. In this document, you can see this code, no? Just scroll down, you can see code node. I think it is in which page number? I mean, fifth page. You can see on the fourth page, we have code node. JSON is actually used to share the data from one place to another place to share the application's data. We can use JSON. Everyone, I think it's time. Where to paste the API key? Okay, go to Gemini chat model, click on plus, open Google Gemini chat model. You can see create credential here, create new credential. Here you can paste your API key over here. See, if you are stucking somewhere, I'll help you how to debug. Okay, so I am also similar kind of person. If you see here, if I'm getting something error, just take a screenshot of it. Just take a screenshot of it. And then go to ChatGPT or Gemini. I'm using Gemini. Let's see. I'll paste my screenshot. Okay. I am working on N8N project. And I was stuck here. And it is telling me this mistake. Can you please help me to resolve this? I am complete beginner. Help me to resolve this step by step. If you just hit on enter, make sure that you're clicking on pro. Okay, you should click on pro. Then it will be giving us an excellent output. Okay, even though it will work here, I don't have any error. Like it's no output data. It's having no error. If you're facing any issues, you have your superpower in your hand, which is AI. Okay, so Kadan is asking one simple question: how this JSON is actually working? Yeah. See, for example, if the user is trying to log in, I want to get the data which is already existed in the database, and I need to check whether the data is working or not. So here, if you want to send data from one place to another place, we will use JSON. Okay, something called REST principles. We have REST principles in web development. In the REST principles, they are like rules that we need to follow. The data which is sharing from one place to another place inside the application, that should be in the JSON format. Okay, that's why if you're learning web development, you will be able to understand the JSON. For now, let's try to understand JSON is a structured format to just understand things. Okay, if you're facing any issues, everyone, just use this method. If you're unable to find, please what is that? Yeah, please let me know on the feedback or not feedback. We will be having another link for all the Q&As. You can also tell me where you're unable to figure out. So now we have something exciting announcement, everyone. Please pay attention, everyone. So using this AI accelerator program, we'll be having early achievers bonus program. Here, we thrive in supporting the students who are using these skills to help themselves to grow professionally and personally, right? So at BTNX, we again appreciate, as a token of appreciation for their hard work, we have something called Early Achievers Bonus. Okay, so if you get any results before completing this AI Career Accelerator program, you will be rewarded with the Apple AirPods. Okay, so you will be shared with this Google form. If you got like, you will be getting a doubt, sir, how do I get to know that I have completed results or I got exceptional results in my career? See, let me show you. Yeah, these are the few things that you can think that these are few early results. You might be getting a salary hike because this is March, and we're coming to March and April. Appraisal cycle is coming. If you're getting any salary hike, you are under the early achievers bonus. You got new job because using this specific skills, you are eligible for the early achievers bonus. You have any organizational recognition, best employee, something like that, you're also eligible for early achievers bonus. Okay, any other major recognitions or achievements, you're eligible for this. Business growth, or using these skills you are able to do some freelancing and earn money, that is also comes under achievers bonus. Or if you published any research paper, that is also comes under early achievers bonus. Or if you won any hackathon, that is also comes under early achievers bonus. Okay, so if you have achieved any of these, team will be sharing one form. Okay, so please fill this form. The team will be sharing this form with all of you, and they will be in touch and will be sharing updates with all of you. And these are our BTNX stars who got their AirPods, who got this specific early achievers bonus. Okay, they got, some of them got won the hackathon, some of them got hikes, some of them got new jobs. Okay, so I appreciate all of you to do something. Okay, so yeah, that's all about that I just wanted to announce to all of you. Okay, so that's all for today. And you can share the feedback folies on live. So if you have any questions, I know that a lot of people are having doubts. Don't worry, I'll be coming tomorrow also. Wait. How to stop sharing? Okay, I can see here. Okay, done. So now you will be able to see the feedback form with all of you. You can fill the feedback form, okay? And you can take a break, and we'll be meeting you tomorrow. We will be writing mails and everything for tomorrow. Okay, everyone, please take your part filling the feedback form. We'll be ending this session at 10:20. Okay, only 32% of the participants have been given the feedback. Everyone, make sure that you are giving the feedback. I know that you have a lot of people were having doubts. Don't worry. Tomorrow I'll make some few interesting things also, and I thought of giving you one icebreaker game, but due to some time constraints, I was unable to do that. Tomorrow we'll play a game. Okay. So yeah, that's all. And if you're done submitting the feedback, you can quit. Happy weekend. Good night, and we'll meet you tomorrow. If you're stuck somewhere, don't worry. I'll prepare the documents. Please take help of Gemini. It will help you to get things done. Or else you can wait for me tomorrow till tomorrow. Okay. Um, you can see polls and quizzes. There you can see the results. Okay, only 74% of the participants have submitted the feedback. What about the others, everyone? Okay, everyone, good night. Meet you tomorrow.